So when you talk about love, to an extent, the Hausas have it. The Otago, they have it. Followed by Yorubas as well. The Otago, they have it. They communicate. They, look out for each other to an extent. But we, the Igbo people, are the ones who have a structure that looks as if, that we are looking out for each other. Yeah, like with all the town unions, even in every places, like in all the places you go to in Nigeria, anywhere you go to in the world, you will see, town unions of Igbo communities that are meeting, for development of their community and a lot of other things that they get to discuss there, and in the practice of the culture of the Igbo people as well. Then it looks as if that the Igbo people have a structure that looks out for each other. Now the Igbo people have a saying that says, "Na ana amaru mmanụ no wee pụrụ ezi." But the situation with the Igbo people is not so today if we look at it properly. Yes, this and more will be the cause of our discussion on this particular edition of a Street Report on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. I am Martin Ifanjuku Ekezie Zanumba, the first the one that I call Metal. Stick around with this one, is coming from Il Bleeze and Zoro. Check it out and we'll be right back, okay?
Anywhere in the world, I have been able to conquer. Loudly smoking, I wasn't a thunder. Okay, break down. Okay, bell hustler. Okay, you full time. I can't get you the money. Okay, now, to after my day, but then because the free container still clear on the daily. Brave, him and I working with load. We sing the business. I trouble gala. I took one every easy. When you want a logic with a londo, as on the salad, I took one menala, your culture and roots. Hey, you miss Yago and Timberland boots. Now I'm a hero with the swag of a boss. The guy is a okay, you go with your Ross. One for global, I need to look out. I need to red cat cheese with the title. The boss and see for the culture. Maya Bunkai.
My pride, open my pride, you put on the best. Open and you put on my pride, open my pride, you put on the best. Open and you put on my pride. Open and you put on my pride, you. Open and you put on my pride. Open and you put on my pride, you. It's a puna, open and again. You're busy, baby, go. Open and again. You're busy, baby, go. Open and in the put on my pride, upon my pride, you put in the best. Open and in the put on my pride, upon my pride, you put in the best. My pride. Open and in the put on my pride, oh. Open and in the put on my pride. Open and in the put on my pride, oh. Open and again. ABC. Yes, Igbo na-ekwu okwu na-asị na onye na-amala ebe mmiri bido wee mabịa ama mmakọ n'ebe ọ nọ wee kwụsị ya on a very good day. That's why we must have this conversation today. A lot of people have gone as far as saying that if people agitating for Biafra should achieve it, that Igbo people are in trouble or helpful. If you doubt it, look at the rate by which people are killed and kidnapped today in the southeastern part of Nigeria, the Igbo land. Yes, at the time, some of us have come to the acknowledgement that even without the Nigerian state, that some of us are in trouble already, because it is because of the orderliness of the Nigerian state that some of us are not eating up immediately, because it will be a situation of the fittest should take should take advantage of anybody else who is not fit as much as he is. People will take advantage of people. Yes, somebody has gone as far as saying that if Igbo people are free, are not, in Nigeria, it will become a kill for all. That is free kill for all. That is a situation whereby only obenaga wajimu anybody akaya wajili jebe no only men at the end of the day. That's the situation. You are welcome back to Street Report on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. I am Martin Ifan Shuku Ekezie Ezan by the Force, the one that I call Metal. Now, as a matter of fact, Igbo people are not the only ones who have agitators in Nigeria. Yoruba people also have their own agitators, people who are looking for Ududuwa, nation. But I have never heard, I have never seen, anywhere where it is said that a Yoruba man killed a Yoruba man because of agitation. So why do we have a lot of Igbo people killing Igbo people? That is a lot of Igbo people killing and kidnapping Igbo people in the name of agitation at the end of the day. I will tell you a little story about a man called Uche Monfo. Uche Monfo. Uche Monfo, I will tell you a little bit about him. But before I tell you anything about him, I want to go further and tell you about what Governor Soludo, said about Nnamdi Kanu's release. This statement, goes a long way to prove all that I'm saying here today. It goes a long way to show that, we are not looking out for each other as much as we are supposed to as Igbo people. Now, this is how it goes. Nnamdi Kanu's release made insecurity southeast. Anambra Governor Soludo. Yes, Governor Soludo was trying to explain, in essence, that most of the people who are talking about this agitation thing, are not doing so because they want to, liberate the people. They are doing so because they want to take advantage of, the people. They want to, like a lot is happening. Now, this is what he said. Nnamdi Kanu's release may not end the Southeast insecurity, Soludo. All of that, he is also doing the same agitation that Nnamdi Kanu is doing and all of that. But we can't tell. We can't say, okay, Sunday Igboho's agitation took away so and so. Not just even by what he said or anything. Nobody got killed because Sunday Igboho was agitating or is still agitating as at this time. Yes, Uche Mofo, a couple of years back talked about the fact why he left the struggle of, the struggle of actualizing Biafra. Why he left the entire thing. He said he began to see that some of our people are now targets because of this struggle. Some people are now killing our own people. And immediately he saw that, he decided to, withdraw from the entire thing. And when he said this, a lot of people called him saboteur. A lot of people called him different kinds of names. But the truth is that, we are seeing what he said today. It is, a fact. What he said is happening right before our eyes. Igbo nwee love for each other, and or reflect there like n'ife anyị na-ekwu now about insecurities ihe na-aga on in Igbo land. I think we are caught up in, the fact that we are now finding it difficult if ojo at the end of the day, because that if ojo when some kind of sentimental attachment I went towards it mellow I when instead of equal who aga ni have a ojo ni somewhere. Because Governor Chukwumacha Soludo Loku Bastalo, the state of insecurity in Anambra State, when I call that now, some of the people no need mafia now commit some of the crimes and who based on investigation and some of the arrests if make it go over time. Now I go see now even communities, some people, members of communities, say around the mafia, they can say, ne buluni, ne bujelunde no ni mafia, na community, those crimes on like kidnapping, like robbery, and other things. So, or when I judge you, when I say, how do you fight crime? When the people are now looking at the criminals as heroes, what do you do in such a situation? Yes, since Governor Soludo Kusioku about that, Nano Obugodu release a lot of people won't only dispute to Iho since because then were facts to Iho. The governor of Anambra State, Professor Chukuma Soludo, on Tuesday said he doubts if the release of the detained leader of the separatist indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, would end the pervasive insecurity in the southeast. Soludo argued that criminals had hijacked the Biafran struggle and were now exploiting the Biafran struggle and the Kanu's name to perpetrate organized crime and force insecurity in the southeast region. Soludo noted that under the guise of agitation, these individuals have turned to lucrative criminality, engaging in armed robbery, kidnapping, cultism, and idolatry. He said he insisted that the activities have nothing to do with the genuine liberation struggle, stating that such crimes are purely driven by greed and lawlessness. Speaking during a press briefing at the governor's lodge in Amobi on Tuesday, Soludo revealed that over 99% of criminals arrested in Anambra in the past 2 years were Igbo, with more than 70% being non-indigenous of the state. So the governor is saying that the so-called agitators have transformed into organized criminal gangs or Ihonewu at the end of the day. And he is also trying to say that without the help of the people, this fight, Amandi easy. And because of that same sentiment, even Ikwoku about the situation now, fellow, a lot of people are, because of that same sentiment, a lot of people find it very difficult to address the situation because or, at the time. But the truth is that with that sentiment, a lot of na-enenekwa anya nke megon and ọ bụrụ na o mebe onye efilie na otu ọ bụla onye ka o mebe at the end of the ofilie na yes na ya dịkwa safe at the end of the day mana enwere some people gbago nkịtị over time mesịa they were caught up in the crossfire of the entire thing. So I am mere nji wee wepụta ya bụkwu today ka itinye ọnụ kedu ife a ga-eme ka ewefixie the insecurity in the southeast, and with that sentiment of ife na-eme, how do we begin to foster love, among Igbo people? Onye ọbụla bụ a traveler, onye ọbụla na-travel of my akọwalụ gị ọma aga ife a na-ekwu on a very good day otu o si dị mana ọ bụkwa na travel go on a very good day and you believe that Igbo people have a lot of love for each other, it is now time for you to talk about it. You can call us on 081 or 081 While you can also get us on 08065796599. We need to talk about the situation goes where the Ketafo Yotago. Or we can equally, play dumb to the entire thing. But the situation will continue to unfold. And at the end of the day. Or maybe say, I want to but we need to talk about the situation. Can you go see this evening? The governor na-akọwa that ọ bụ na ewelizie Nnamdi Kanu na even today only na-ekwugodo okwu about the insecurity in the southeast that a lot of people will not listen. Are you of the same opinion? Kedu ihe inwe ekwu na ya befe? You can equally send SMS or WhatsApp messages on 08065796599. The truth is bitter, but it must be told. At a time, a lot of times, everybody I forgot to go about the man Anna or Uche Mofo, but I will always highlight Ifoku. Yotako Otos will quote that. Nyafo. Now, Anna take this in name our own people in that struggle. Nyawasu. At the time, now need in our zone and the struggle because not for now, it can affect our own people. And the Moku a lot of people call Sabutua, a lot of people call Wakasi, a lot of things. But today, the same thing, the economy. Yes, it's not like the marginalization ablo a fact. It is a fact, but I'm saying that it is happening because that we are not holding ourselves. That's why it is happening. Because if in a place now another in a maybe in a particular street or two see like maybe see from a particular tribe or no at the end of the day, if a particular people, a group malona, this group are not washing the back of each other very well, they can attack them, knowing that yes, Nandinka Hana attack and Hama watching the back of each other. But if they know that yes, this one have this one's back and they won't attack. Oyenna Kowa Onyabo, the marginalization in the first place. Because you have to go. Obolona Agwo should unite, at a time. Fire through a lot of communities also. But because they will always operate, differently, they can't. All to Akos where they never be bono. The individualism, the fact that that's becoming a community, fostering as a community together on a very good day now. Odetaka Hochalo, yes, and we love each other, we do, and all of that. But Neziananya na Otu Ice Meso why. Anybody na any kind of struggle for the liberation of the Igbo people, or where Bolona Ihon eme gata isi onye Igbo, ga-ewepụ ya ọbala ga-ewepụ onye Igbo ọbala na-alụ onye a wee ghara ịkwụsị ife ọ na-eme at the time, then the person abụrụ ndị Igbo ka ọ na-emeli ya. Because I'm sure that otu asọndụ Igbo ho si wee nọdụ kịta if moves ihe ọ na-eme nwere onye ọ ga-emetụta onye befa ọ ga-emetụta gogo I don't think he will make that move. So it still boils down on how much love do we have for each other. eji agali sometimes agbande mmadụ ka anọ because of the same struggle. And ị na-anya ife gọvanọ Chukwumacha Soludo na-ekwu ọ bụla ife dịka eziokwu, mana at the same time enwelu oppositions na-ada of na-ekwubekwa na-asị nyanwa sit up in his in the way he handles the security situation. That's right. You are still tuned to Abona, the 103.5 FM, and we are talking about, the fact that Igbo people lacks love. Oi Haine Kumakia on a very good day. If you know, you can prove me wrong if you think so. Lacks love in the sense of, the way we treat each other. Now, even when we are talking about liberation of the Igbo person, at the same time, it is taking the lives of Igbo people and, to a massive amount at a time, and nobody is bothered about that. But we will talk about it on this platform because at the time, APC governorship aspirant Naslam Soludo over the insecurity in Anambra State. Now, 2025, APC aspirant slams Soludo over insecurity in Anambra State. The governorship aspirant of the All Progressive Congress in the 2025 Anambra State governorship election, Paul Chukuma, has strongly criticized the state governor, Professor Chukuma Soludo, for the worsening insecurity in the state. Chukuma argued that the poor management of security in Anambra State has led to frequent loss of lives and the citizens living in perpetual fear. He called on the public to scrutinize the utilization of the security votes received by the state governor since assuming office. The APC chief Tengu is also the pro-chancellor of Olivia University, Burundi, made these remarks during an interactive session with journalists at his Umweri country home in Anambra East local government area on Saturday. He said Soludo administration has failed in their number in the area of security, describing the situation as deeply troubling. He stated people now live in an environment of fear. Every day, people are kidnapped, killed, and maimed. The peaceful coexistence we are accustomed to is fading away. Insecurity in Anambra is becoming increasingly dire. Residents, particularly investors, are being kidnapped daily. Farmers no longer feel safe going to their farms for fear of abduction. With Christmas approaching, people are afraid to return home to celebrate. We have never experienced such insecurity before, he stated. Now, he said the state government should take responsibility for its citizens' security. Tackling insecurity should be government's top priority. However, at the moment, the government appear to be doing nothing. People should question the use of state security votes and ask the governor how these funds are being utilized. Now, you remember that Governor Soludo of late, granted amnesty to everyone or criminals who have, their arms now, telling them to drop their arms before February 2025. He offered to, help train them, rehabilitate them at the end of the day, and give them good jobs to do. But at the end of the day, this generation that refuses to work, even you should see all of these things because it is all connected. We might be talking about it, the way it is. We'll be talking about the insecurities, but it's connected to the fact that some this generation of people who find it very difficult to work, to bend down and do something that will earn them honest living. Like this, it is a trend now. Everybody wants to be a boss all of a sudden, just boss, boss. So the get rich quick syndrome is eating deep into the society and it is affecting the situation I'm talking about right now. But at the end of the day, it will be disguised in such a way that it will now look like liberation for Igbo person at the end of the day. So what is your take on the matter? Let's hear what you have to say about it now. So keep the calls coming on 081 38397740 or 081 39256742. So Governor Chukwumacha Soludo is saying that even if Nnamdi Kanu is released today, a lot of people will not listen. And I think why he is giving this amnesty is to show that even with the amnesty, that people will still not listen. So with that, he is trying to portray that yes, even if Nnamdi Kanu IPOB leader should come out today and tell the people who are committing these heinous crimes in Anambra State or Southeast Zone to stop, that it will still persist, it will continue. They won't listen to him. That's what the governor is saying. Are you of that opinion? Let's talk about it. It concerns you and me in one way or the other. Not talking about, the issue of the Monday sit-at-home enforcement. The people who have been killed so far today are our brothers, our people, our own people. Now, the governor went further to say that most of the people who have been arrested so far, are like 70% of them are not even indigenes of this state. Yes, if you have traveled to other parts of the country, you will know. When they say, we lack love at a time as Igbo people. As an Igbo, enwere love amongst each other. Some days, ineanya or dịka eziokwu. But a lot of people will argue about that. But I'm looking for the person who will argue with me about it this evening. Call 081 38397740 or 081 39256742. There is no other tribe in Nigeria or in the world that have, the kind of community trouble we have in Igbo land. The fact that if you enter every family, there is a trouble, there is fighting everywhere. Almost every family in Igbo land, there is issue. So that's the proof that the love, there is lack of love in this part of the world. There is bickering, in most families. That's why you hear land grabbing here, land grabbing there. This person will step into this person's right. This person will infringe on this other person's right. It is rampant amongst us. Not to talk of how it is now, getting bigger and bigger at the end of the day, that it is now part of insecurity. And it is dealing, a great blow on the Igbo people. So Igbo person is not even worried anymore about the marginalization. He's even worried about his own kind, his own person. Onye dikia. That's why the APC governorship candidate is pointing out the fact that a lot of people cannot return home with the state of things in the southeastern zone in Nigeria today. I know out of fear, a lot of people will fear to talk about it, but it didn't do. Uh, oh, they will say, the way they will always say it, you talk, you die. You don't talk, you still die. So why don't you talk first, and see if you fix it, and then you won't die. And that's the thing. So we must talk about the situation the way it is. Everybody is scared. You want go on making cookie you want get, at the end of the day. But it is happening around us. It is happening with us. It is happening now. We need to fix it. We need to talk about the situation. Kedu ka e ga-esi mee ka e wee remedy the entire situation? Most times we find it difficult to talk about the things that affects us even as a people. Mana sometimes onye a bụ prove na eziokwu na-agba agba na ntị. At the same time, nobody is stopping, us from seeking the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Maybe if he's released and then Governor Chukwuma Soludo will be proved wrong. But it is still the fact that he is still there too is an explanation of what I'm saying. The fact that we don't love ourselves as much as we claim to. A ga na-ekwu eziokwu, ọ na-agbagodo agba na ntị. A ga na-ekwu ya maka a na-ekwu ya wee na-edozi ife. Anyway, before I wrap it up this evening, I want you to take a listen to this one. It's coming from Buju Banton, and I'll be right back after this. We are gonna make it. Popcorn, global talk.
We are five and a rich.
Jimmy Gold.
Never fight and a fight to
In control. The money come.
For a long time, we are fight for your size and the break. Never scream and a dream and a wish to be dead. All I got down with it. And just know, we are scream and a tear for the team. Never plan on the country and the rules of it. Like a them want to clean. When imagine, we are trying to move out and shop. Never crying and a spy and a sight of the back.
Where I go that back.
Tell them we bless, 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 tell them we bless. Tell them that we still have time, we don't bless. God like shine out of me and one way. The way you man want free, we don't bless. Bless the food, don't bring me with no bless. Tell them we don't come like hard and we don't bless. Only fall out the line, please, so they might bless. Oh, we still look clean and they might bless. Eventually they will see. Who's watching over me?
Make we shine like the stars above and the last over. The money stop. But I will talk like God. We like to.
We are trying to reach through. Never fight and a fight to them in control.
Them are relax.
For a long time, we are fighting for your size and the break. Never scheme and a dream and a wish to be.
That's right. Governor Soludo said that the so-called agitators have transformed into organized criminal gangs. Soludo said they hide in forests, kidnapping innocent citizens for ransom, and they justify their atrocities under the pretext of Biafra. Let us be clear, this has nothing to do with any liberation movement. Criminality has taken on a life of its own. These people have tasted blood, and now money is their motivation. However, the governor expressed doubt that the release of the detained IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu would end the crisis, as the criminals appear to have served ties with the original agitation. Now, the governor also said that Kano and IPOB have repeatedly dissociated themselves from these criminals. Soludo explained, even if Nan Kano is released today, I'm not sure they would listen to him because what they now pursue is wealth, not liberation. They have become enemies of the people they claim to protect. So who are they fighting for when they kidnap and kill their own people? So that's the question we need to answer today, this evening. Keep the calls coming. 081 You know, the governor asked a very serious question, a very important question. Who are they fighting for when they kidnap and kill their own people? 081 Yes, you're welcome back to Straight Report on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. On a part, but we need to talk about it. He said, our people know these criminals. They are brothers, cousins, and neighbors. He said, it's unfortunate that in some communities, people contribute food to sustain these criminals hiding in the forest. How do you fight insecurity when people see criminals as heroes and the people and the police as the enemy of the people? Let's hear from you this evening. What do you have to say about all of this now? Hello? Hello?
Hello,
Yes,
good
good
evening.
evening. Hello?
Good evening.
Yes, your name and location, please. Afagin
How
Ebisa,
are
bye.
you?
Hmm?
How are you?
Very fine. Afagin Ebisa, bye. Oh,